not just the Rose Bowl, but of course the Rose Bowl is very unique and has a lot of traditions. So.
CJ, being going from basically first-time starter to being a Heisman finalist and stuff, how have you sort of I don't know, changed the way you look at maybe even yourself? I know you're still a humble guy. You know, your faith is deep rooted and stuff. Is it interesting how many eyes are on you now, as opposed to like you said when you were being recruited?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think that's anybody in college, not just me. Yeah, it's a blessing to be able to have the opportunity just to go play this game. I'm not anything special to me. I'm just myself. I don't really think of myself as like a superhero or anything like that. But I just think I go out there and I try to do my job. So I mean, yeah, it's truly a blessing. But it does sometimes get overwhelming with all the people and all the dealing with y'all, the media. It's not my first time, but it's at a bigger scale. So and that's the one thing I just had to get used to.
You know, I was over here talking to Jackson. I mean, the beat goes on with the Ohio State receiving corps, even though two of the great receivers in history are gone and stuff. What are you looking at 2022? Are you looking at the games like finishing off the season, or more of a step into the next year? Also, from what's coming from that receiving corps.
I think it's a little bit of both. I mean, of course, you want to finish the season the right way. I think we've had a decent year. I mean, of course, we're not where we want to be, but we're somewhere. So, I mean, that just speaks volume. And I think that, if we go out here and play well, I mean, that'll be a big time game. And, of course, that'll jumpstart you into the next year. You don't want to go into the next year with too bad taste in your mouth. So.
You're one of those young guys that's really caught your eye when both I'm talking about, the makeup, Marvin Harrison Jr., Julian Fleming. One of those guys really stepped up in your mind.
Well, they all have. I mean, they've been good since fall camp. It's just, you have two older guys like Chris and Gary. It's hard to get on the field, you know what I'm saying? And Jackson's playing really well. So, I feel like, God forbid, if somebody went down this year and they had to step up, they'd have no problem. I mean, they've been great since they got here. They lift hard, they run hard, they do everything they need to do. They're good in school, so they do all things the right way. So, I think that'll pay off for them.
Everybody would say that a place like Ohio State and Alabama, the game day atmosphere is probably intense and exciting as it has been here for some of these schools. How much did that influence the phenomenon of quarterbacks and other players?
Yeah, I think that does play a big part of it. You go to these USC and UCLA games, and quite honestly, it's just kind of boring. There's not a lot of fans aren't really like in tune. They kind of just are there, you know what I mean, just on vacation or whatnot. But you go to these other schools, like out of state, and their fans are kind of like fanatics. They don't really care what people think about them. They're wearing all type of stuff. They're yelling at the top of the line. But with that comes great responsibility. You do get criticism with that as well. So, it's a slippery slope. It's a two-way street. So, if you want a lot of fans to be supporting you, they'll be hating on you as well. So, I definitely think that it does play a big part of leaving home because you just want that type of support.
When you play in the horseshoe for the first time, what's the percentage of excitement or intimidation? What's more prevalent? Excitement?
Honestly, I never look up. I just look down at the field. I don't really got to worry about nobody up there. They're not going to help me win this football game. So, I try to just keep my head down. I really try to listen to the noise, but I think away games play more of a challenge because it's loud, it's hard to communicate. So that was like the biggest thing for me this year, was just trying to over-communicate. Home games they're actually fun. So, I don't really feel extra pressure.
Is there a chip on this team's shoulder going into the same?
Honestly, what would you think? Probably losing a game like that, yeah. So I would think so.
You're a little disappointed in the this game and then next year.
Yeah, I think it'll do a lot for me. Once I'm disappointed, I'll just say I was I'm happy to even be a Heisman finalist, but I don't think it was fair. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that was the truth. But, I mean, I think that's not my job. My job is not to critique myself or critique others. I'm just supposed to play. So, I mean, but I do have a voice, and I will speak my voice. You know what I'm saying? So, I think it's just making the game fun. Like, who just wants to see somebody just take the fourth place and be all happy with it? I've never been that type of player. I'm a competitor, so I'm not just going to take that and just be all jolly happy with it. So, yeah, it'll drive me for the rest of my life probably. So.
But you do understand, as a guy who never thrown a pass, what an honor it is to get to be going to the Heisman finalist. It's not.
To me, it's awesome. I'm blessed, but it's not good enough to me. I mean, I feel like I did a lot this season, but I mean, I could have definitely played better. But I mean, I feel like the stuff that I did do, I'm not saying I should have won. I think Bryce definitely did the most this year. He had the most opportunities. I think if I played a couple more games and I, you know what I'm saying, do the right things, I mean, maybe things go the other way. But I'm super happy for my brother. That's my brother right there. So, but at the end of the day, man, I'm super blessed to be where I'm at.
So what thing would you say prepared you the most for what you faced this year, whether it be the year before or stuff you went through in high school or college? What do you think really prepared you for what you did?
I mean, honestly, just even through the bad and the good, you just got to try to even kill. I mean, I think in my life I've tried to do that even off the field. So I mean, I think that kind of prepared me with the off the field stuff that I went through. But on the field, I think it's a game. Like, people fail to realize, like, football is just a sport. It's not real life. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not like life or death. I mean, for us it is because, I mean, it's our livelihood. But, I think some people realize that we're not, like, just on TV. We're here in real life. We're regular people, you know what I mean? So, like, people approach me all the time, like, why'd you do this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I try not to act crazy or do nothing, you know what I'm saying? Just try to explain to people, like, you think I didn't want to, you know what I mean? So, like, I know it's a two-way street.
CJ, can you talk about, is there a quarterback whose performance this season at Rose Bowl impressed you the most?
Yeah, probably like Vince Young, that Texas USC game. I think that was probably the best game probably ever in football, college football. So, I mean, I think that was probably the one that sticks out for me.
CJ, what are your impressions of the Utah defense as you've watched them on tape?
They do a lot of good things. I mean, of course, number 0, Devin Lloyd, he does a great job. He's an all-world player, and he can play the game. So, and then they got some good DBs. Safety does a great job reading eyes. The corner, number 8, he's really handsy and he likes to jump stuff. So, and the D-line, number 42 and 7, do a good job of creating pass rush and do things like that. So, I mean, it's another week. You always see good opponents, but I mean, at this stage, this level, and then of course this game, you have to take it a little more serious.
What do you remember about your recruitment with Utah?
I had a good time with Utah. I went up there on an unofficial visit. So I had a good time up there. I didn't really do too much. I was only there for like half a day, so. But yeah, they treated me well.
California's got Sydney's quarterback. What do you think it is about this area?
I mean, I think just the competition that you see. I mean, maybe other quarterbacks in other areas, I'm not sure. They're the only good quarterback in the state. When you're coming from a place like this, you go to a camp or you go play against somebody that weekend on Friday in high school, you play against another good quarterback. I remember probably every game I played in high school, my senior and junior year, was another good quarterback on the other side. So I definitely remember like those times, and I mean, when I went to these big camps and things like that, or bowl games in high school, I really didn't feel any different of competing. I mean, you can compete at a high level, even in high school, going against like guys like Dr. Bryce, DJ, Jaden Daniels, Shane Dillenworth, guys like that. I remember playing in high school, so that's definitely something that I think gives us a boost. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm really close with Bryce, and then me and DJ are cool. I mean, there's some other quarterbacks I'm cool with, Jaden Daniels, and I try to stay in my lane, I mean, especially during the season, just try to focus on what I got going on, you know what I'm saying, because I know playing this position is hard everywhere, so I don't try to play anybody.
What do you think your best role this season was?
don't know, man. I think I had a couple good catches. People think I don't have any accuracy, so that's cool.